Hi, surfboard review time at Boardshop. This is the Bradley Mosselman. Interesting board, interesting shape. Like a few other boards out there with a couple of little twists that make it interesting. So let's have a look. As you can see, a lot of volume. This is a 6.0, 35 litres. The wide point carries right the way up to the front of the board. And there's still a good bit of float running into the nose, good bit of volume in the rails. So paddling wise, really good. Lots of wave catching ability when it's sloppy, weak, mushy waves. The volume also carries back into this nice rounded pin. We're running from flat to a double concave out through the fins to give it that bit of lift and that bit of speed and a bit of fizz. 5-fin setup, as you can see. So I kind of like to think of this board as like a Groveler Plus. It's got all the wave catching ability you need to deal with your average everyday conditions, but it's got that little bit of extra je ne sais quoi, as they say in France where the Bradleys are made, that gives you that little bit more release into turns, that little bit more performance. So what this means is you've got a board that will work when it's knee high, but also when it's shoulder high, maybe even head high, and it's a bit cleaner, it's a bit more lined up, or a better set comes through, you've got a board that can make the most of it. That rounded pin gives extra hold when there's a bit more pace and a bit more push to the wave. And genuinely, if you surf somewhere where you generally never get waves bigger than head high, and it's never punchy, you haven't got a reef break locally which you go and surf, if you want one board to deal with 90% of the stuff you're going to come across that isn't a full-on groveler, then the Mosselman could well be the board you've been looking for. The Bradley boards are really well finished, high quality. Christian Bradley seems a decent fella for an Australian. Sorry, I shouldn't be racist. But yeah, it's the Mosselman is a great package, one board quiver to deal with all you're going to get thrown out of your home break pretty much. Sensible volume, 6.0 at 35 litres, just a little bit down on something like the Lost Puddle Jumper with a rounded pin. You're going to ride it 2 or 3 inches shorter than your normal shortboard would. So like as an average surfer who's probably 75 to 80 kilos, the 6.0 would plug that gap in your quiver that undoubtedly exists. Well, I hope it does anyway. Okay, there it is, the Bradley Mosselman, available at Boardshop. Did I mention 0% finance and trade-ins? I just have.